Hey Gulf Coast friends, are you looking to have the ultimate offshore experience, but you don't want to spend retail? Well, it's the time of year where we've got to move products, and I'm here at L&M Marine, and I've got my guy Chris here, and we're going to talk today about this floor model that we've got to get out, and the COBIA 301. And what's wonderful about this unit is if you want to go all the way out to the rigs, you can do that. If you want to do something incredible with the family right here local, you can do that. We're going to do a full walkthrough. Of course, we're going to discuss pricing. And in fact, why don't we discuss pricing right now to give people a reason to continue to watch this? Because if you know COBIA, you know this is a high-end boat. You want to compare it price-wise to the Everglades of the world, to the Boston Whalers of the world. So it's that type of boat. So let's discuss it. MSRP on this pretty puppy here is what, Chris?
MSRP on this boat is $375.
$375. And we have it marked down to?
We have it marked down to $299.9.
$299.9. All right, and so that is about a $75,000 discount for this model right here. And so as we discuss this in the video, we're really referring to this model right here. If you come on in right here to L&M. So before we go inside and look at the entire boat, let's just talk about the power that's pushing it.
Okay.
This looks like twin 300 Yamahas.
Yeah, twin Yamaha 300s, exactly.
And so based on that, the rough top end speed, I don't know, there's variables, right? Load and everything like that, but what could roughly one expect?
Say low to mid 50s.
Low to mid 50s. And so it's going to get you where you need to go. If you run, I mean, if you really are in a hurry, and you're trying to get out to the rigs, you can get out there in a pretty decent amount of time, right?
You can.
All right, and so let's go inside. We're going to take you all the way from the stern to the bow. We're going to show you the nooks and the crannies. That way you can know, hey, is this something that I want to take a trip to L&M and see it in person? We want you to feel like you've seen it in person right now. Let's go. So as we start here with the stern area of the boat, the cockpit, I mean, one thing that I noticed right away, Chris, is we got a lot of room right here. It's not like we're bumping into the center console at all. I mean, they feel like there's some pretty decent spacing.
There is. There's a lot of room in here. So if you do have the family, you've got plenty of room to get around. If you're fishing, you've got that, room to maneuver around as well. Yeah,
it's nice to be able to do that. So right out the gate, I'm seeing we've got two really nice large live wells, blue, round, just like the fish like it, and plenty of space to get in there, not like small openings. And so I can appreciate that. And looks like we've got a full bench back here as well.
You have a full rear seat there.
Yeah, so this way we don't have to, we're not bumping into the seat, but it's, really, really nice.
Yeah, nice and flush when it's out of the way.
Yeah, tell us about what we got in this area.
Well, we've got a nice station here. So you do have a sink with a faucet here. It's also a, freshwater wash down. So if you come out of the water, need to hose the kids off, anything else. You've got a storage compartment here, tackle station, and your easily accessible drawers here. Yeah. So if you are fishing, this is great. If you're just out with the family, this is also great. This becomes a snack station. This becomes your, whatever you need it to be. This boat is equipped to handle multiple things.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. And then as I look on each side, looks like we've got some pretty large fish boxes here. And I'm assuming they're macerated, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could load those up pretty nice. I mean, there's plenty of fish that you're going to be able to...
You fill those up, you're going to have a good day fishing.
Yeah, and you're going to have a good couple months of eating some sushi as well. So
absolutely.
So as we move to the Helm area, tell me about what we're looking at here, Chris. I mean, it looks to me like she is fully loaded because I'm seeing some features that I really personally like, and that anybody that's intimidated by a 30-foot boat, it'll help them out.
Absolutely. Well, it starts here. You've got your upgraded seats, nice bolsters, armrest. This is definitely going to make you the the king of your castle here. Dual 12-inch Garmin's. Do have your digital Garmin display or your Yamaha display here for your motor readouts. JL audio sound system. most importantly to most people in a boat this size is you do have your Yamaha Helmmaster.
What a joy that is.
Yeah, that makes it so much easier, just, you know, docking the boat, maneuvering it.
This way you're not going to be on a YouTube video that you don't want to be on, where people are recording you looking like a fool.
That is true.
So that is
true.
excellent. That is a really great feature.
You do have your trim tabs, push button start on your 2 engines, tilt steering, windlass controls here, and then just anything else that you would hope to have. You know, your overhead boxes, storage.
A lot of storage.
It does have a lot of storage above and below.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm liking that a lot. Come around here. I want you to see these seats, because what I'm immediately impressed with is the fact that, you know, you might have one person that wants to sit in the seat, but let's say the captain wants to stand. And so this person can put their footrest down, whereas this person doesn't have to do that. Sometimes these are it's just one unit. Having them as separate customizable units, to me, is a really nice benefit. And so, you know, there seems like there's places where, you know, you can put your feet, and almost like a hybrid even version here, where I can put my feet here and I can even with it up, just depending on how I want to sit. So it's a really nice feature. Smart usage of, you know, places to hold on to. It's just a really clean setup and a clean design. So they've done a good job here. I mean, I'm not surprised it's COBIA, right? But it's like, it feels right. It's very, very clean. I'm impressed with this. Like we said, I mean, this is a very high-end boat. What's tremendous is you can just save so much money versus what you would normally spend on a boat of this caliber.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in this unit right here.
Yep.
So Chris, let's look inside the console itself. We got this bench, obviously. I mean, this is a nice seat. I'm immediately impressed by the quality of the cushions on this boat. It seems like all upgrades from what I can tell, just in terms of the, you know, there's a lot of variance on soft goods in the industry. I mean, anybody that's been around can see that, and I'm really impressed with these. Nice, comfortable, high-end feel, soft. So I'm digging that. So what do we have here in the console?
Well, here in the console, we have your head. Also have access to all of our controls behind the your screens there.
Can you step in there, Chris? How tall are you?
Absolutely. I'm 5'10".
Okay, so you're 5'10", just to give them a gauge.
Yep. And I've got plenty of room to stand up. I've still got several inches above me. Close this up here. Again, that's access to the back. What you see.
That's nice. And so if you need to change, you can do, there's a private place, especially for the ladies, you know, a place where they can use the bathroom, and which is a big deal, but there's a ton of also storage opportunity in there too. There is really anything that you want. There is.
You have your drawers here. Do have a nice sink. This does take up a little bit of room here, but again, plenty of room. So even if you have a younger child you need to bring in here, and maybe you're helping them change, you've got that room. You do have lights here on the stairs coming down, so it does illuminate you, plus an overhead light. So at night or just in a dark time, you're going to be illuminated well.
Right. Just all these, it's just all, once again, I'm just seeing high-end features that are just really smart. Just like this, the safety component to this, so that it doesn't slam on you. You have to push this down in order to close it. Otherwise, see, I can't close it. So that means it's like, for you, it's not going to just slam on you or slam on your fingers. You have to be intentional about it, and then you can close it up. So that's true. That's really smart. I like how they've done the console area here. Yeah, so we've got storage underneath this seat, and then it looks like on both sides we've got additional storage, Chris?
We do. We do on both sides. You're going to have additional boxes.
So we've got just
not nearly as deep, but it is still usable space.
Yeah. And then another one that is really, really deep.
Yeah, that's big enough you could probably smuggle a couple of people in.
Yeah, that's the smuggle box there. Yep. That is pretty deep, and you know, that's going to hold just about everything that you want to hold. So I'm definitely liking that. So tell us, Chris, if you would, about this bow area, because COBIA is really well known to enable you to do a whole lot with the bow, and it's pretty innovative what they've done. So tell us about that.
Well, you've got it set up to where, again, you can do multiple things with it. You know, with the cushions off, it becomes the perfect fishing machine up front. With the cushions on, it becomes a family, relaxing, cruising, entertaining area. You also have a ballast that will bring the table up here.
Oh, that's so nice, because normally you have to go grab the table, and it's a little bit of a pain in the tail to store it somewhere. But this, automatically, you can make it just so
you can,
it's just built into it.
And you can run it up. So I can run it up actually level with the rest of this and just do it as a bow filler all the way across. There's a cushion, again, that was in here in the head that fills that area. So that gives you an entire lounging, laying out, relaxing, whatever you want to call it, area for, you know, just chilling, entertaining.
That
so
is
you can
so
do that.
nice.
Yep.
And a casting platform.
Yep.
And so it's like you've got all the things. That is so smart that they've done it that way.
Like I said, it's such a versatile boat, and with that, again, you have a huge casting platform up here. You know, put 2 or 3 fishermen up here, and yeah, you're good to go.
So as we review this boat, you know, someone that's thinking about coming here to L&M and taking advantage of this particular floor model, just to review, it seems to me like we have a high-end offshore boat that can also be incredible to carry a large group of people for any socializing, which, you know, I mean, part of the joys of being in the Gulf area is you can make these, you know, runs out to the, you know, islands or whatever, and very fishing friendly, very family friendly, smart design, high-end feel. Honestly, there's not anything as a boater and as a, you know, angler, there's nothing that I'm looking at where I'm saying, wow, they've really missed something here. It just seems like they've got it all.
And it does seem like it with this boat. COBIA has done a phenomenal job with this boat. The size, the layout. I mean, there's 3 of us standing here, and we've got, you know, tons of room between us. We could put several more people in here and still not feel cramped. The oversized head area, you know, the added area in the rear. I mean, it's a fishing or entertaining dream.
Yeah,
it just
it really is.
The boat's going to ride like a tank out in the water. It's solid, it's stable, and you're going to feel that. So, you know, as far as performance, as far as ride, as far as room, it really does have pretty much everything that you could want on a boat this size.
Yeah,
it feels like a much bigger boat when you're in it.
It sure does. I mean, we're not lacking in room at all here. Just tons of room on the sides. And so just to review pricing one more time for the person that's interested, typical MSRP for this is
$375.
And we have it, this unit is available for?
We have this specific one at $299,900.
$299,900. And so if you're looking for that boat that you're just gonna have forever, that you're gonna be able to do everything that you've ever wanted to do offshore and inshore with the family, I think this is it. I mean, I just love and impressed with this boat. Make sure you come out, see this guy Chris, come out to L&M Marine. We'd love to have you. And keep in mind too, there's a lot of other models that we have. So it's the end of the year, no reason to wait till Miami Boat Show. You can get better deals right now here at L&M Marine. Thanks so much for watching.